I know a little bit about this. Okay, so T Grizzly recently went live to respond to rumors that he got his auntie killed. So rumors were circulating on Friday night after it was discovered that Wu Thang from 600 is currently on trial for the murders of T Grizzly aunt. Now, Wu Thang is close friends with Buka 600, who's T Grizzly's close friend and groomsman in T's wedding. Now, T Grizzly's aunt got killed, I think it was a couple of years ago, and a lot of people were like wondering what this was all about. They were saying the gang war must be so serious in, I think it's, was it Detroit that he's from?
Yeah.
That his auntie's getting killed. Now, there's a bunch of, I think it's misinformation, but there's a bunch of rumors going around where people are saying like, oh, T Grizzly arranged for this to happen, or T Grizzly is close with people from 600, so he must have made it happen. Now, I'm not sure I believe that. I'm speculating that it could end up being a situation where, like, you know, one of his ops from Detroit has paid a gang from someone from a gang in Chicago to do something. But yeah, T Grizzly's basically been responding to these rumors. A lot of people are saying that he was involved, and I think he's just basically saying it's just some dumb internet shit. And yeah, it's a real situation. So is that clip there, Josh? I think that might be T Grizzly responding.
So do you think that like the rumors are true though? Like based on what you've
So
been
look, I've not
researching?
looked
Wait,
deeply into the I've not looked deeply into the situation, but I just feel like it just seems so. Would it be impossible that he would want to have his own auntie?
Are we gonna listen to the video?
Yeah, check it out.
Okay.
I just ain't the nigga that's about to go around trying to clear that shit up because it is what it is. As far as like, you know, I ain't about to be. Certain shit you can't entertain, bro. Especially when it's absolutely nonsense. You see what I'm saying? But you do got a lot of motherfuckers though that go to the internet and think that everything they see on that bitch is facts. It's not a place for facts. You can see some shit dead in your face, chat. That's not true. So you think you can't be fooled by the fucking internet, bro? I just ain't the nigga
that's
that.
a whole clip. I don't know. I've seen like so many different rumors around this that I don't know what to believe. I've seen some rumors like about his relationship with his auntie.
Yeah, people are
exactly.
overwhooping. I think.
I think it's cap too, but
that makes me think the whole situation is just cap.
That's my.
The internet's just wilding out talking shit, to be honest. Like, who the fuck's gonna want to be with their auntie or whatever? That's just up.
Yeah, like that was one, and I don't. We're definitely not putting any like substance behind this or giving it any gas, but a lot of the things that are being circulated were that he used to have an intimate relationship with his auntie, and then like is involved in like there's so many theories as to why this happened. Like there's really no one has any legs to stand on, but the fact that it's so
publicized.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Why do you think, Jaleese? Why is this like getting like? Why is beyond the fact that okay, we care about T Grizzly, but you know what I mean? Like, but why specifically this family member?
Why is this topic of discussion so publicized?
Yeah, why is this like specifically?
I mean,
so
I feel like you know, the internet is like a very unpredictable place. I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like they're targeting T Grizzly. I think they're trying to come for like his mental state. This is like a sensitive topic, and then the fact that he elaborated on the fact that the internet is kind of it goes based on what they can prove their points to be valid, and he basically like capitalized on the fact that, you know, in reality there's facts, there's a reality to the narrative, and then you guys go based off the internet. And you know, and I think it's definitely affecting his mental state because he definitely sounds bothered by the rumors.
People saying, and I don't know, again, this could be more misinformation, but people saying it's not really his auntie for real, too. You feel me? Like,
so I believe she was like an important factor in his music career at a certain point. Was she maybe his manager at some point? So I think that's part of it.
Are they saying he sacrificed her?
Well, no, people are saying that he wants. You know, I've seen people talking about like him trying to get his masters or something to do with ownership rights. I don't know if that's true as well.
Something interesting that I've just seen on Reddit, just searching for it. So there was a rumor a year ago that it was actually, I think, Buka 600 that was responsible for it. Obviously, there was this rumor swirling around. Turns out, I guess it was someone else. But T Grizzly had a song, or maybe a couple of songs, on one of the OTF compilation tapes. And obviously 600 and OTF, a very closely linked group of guys in Chicago, right? And I think what a lot of people thought was really strange that I'm seeing in Reddit comments right now, this is just what I'm seeing in Reddit comments. people are saying that even after the incident happened where the auntie lost her life, T Grizzly was still cool with guys from OTF and Dirk's crew and Booker and them. So it didn't either. It could have been a situation where like he had no idea who was responsible or how this ended up happening. I think he was in a big beef with like, is it 42 Doug's crew? So there's just loads of different rumors about what happened. But I think the reason why people are so interested in this story, because it's a bit crazy. You never really hear of like, I think any time that there's a famous rapper and they have like a relative that loses their life, you always see in these stories of like drill rapper shot with their kid or whatever, stuff like that. So I think the fact that it's an auntie and then it's another famous rap crew that's involved somehow, I think that's what's making people just speculate a bunch of crazy shit. It's a wild story.
Well, shit, and who knows? Like a lot of the people that are involved in the underbellies of the music industry in Detroit is like directly linked to mob tie type. You feel me? Like who knows? You don't want to over.
Detroit's no joke, man.
Yeah, it's definitely activated out there.
For sure. But
Joy Road, but the money long as 6 Mile, like you said. But yeah, I don't know, but it's a janky situation.
I think that the internet is just like people get off on just like taking people's like traumatic situations and trying to like throw conspiracies on it. If you look at situations like what happened with what's old boy from Memphis who got killed,
Dolph.
Yeah, Dolph, right?
Young Dolph.
A lot of times when you got ops, they'll just see your car and they like, there that nigga go right there. They just come by and spray, bro. They not over there trying to determine who's in the car or what. They know you've been known to ride in this car, or somebody then told them, bro, just got in a all black Escalade, tinted out, blacked out. They're just coming to spray that car up, thinking you're inside. He said that his auntie was in the car. He was asking her to get out the car and come in his cousin's house with him. She was funny about dirty houses. If you're black, you understand that totally. You just got some people in your family, if somebody's house dirty, they not going in. To say that this guy planned that would be a very dumb.
I don't like going in dirty houses.
No, but like, I mean, but if it's your family though, you'll go in if it's your family.
Yeah.
Black folks be like, it's our family. I still ain't going in. They house always dirty. They got roaches. This type. So the thing is like, if it was planned, which I'm 100% sure wasn't, that was a horrible plan. I think T Grizzly's a little smarter than that. The internet is just undefeated when it comes to like stupid, baseless conspiracy.
So you feel like it was just ops who just tried to get him, and then basically they got the auntie instead.
100%. Why?
That seems like the most logical thing that's happened. All these rumors and shit about the relationship and whatnot, and him setting her up. I don't really.
Yeah, it
that
sounds
shit to me,
weird.
to be honest, that shit's up.
If he wanted a relationship with her, she's rolling around in a car with him. So it just doesn't make any sense. Doesn't add up to me.
Yeah, I see people on Reddit talking about it could have been like a backdoor situation where like guys he was cool with from 600 maybe were connected with some guys he wasn't cool with, and they were trying to get him, and they maybe knew where he was, and it all went wrong. I don't know, but yeah, super sad situation, man. The conspiracies probably don't help, But hey, now that somebody's been arrested, we'll hopefully get to the bottom of the story. Probably be a crazy trial,
It's up though, because if you got ops and you just killing a family member, you think they're celebrating that? Like they're like, yeah, we got the auntie. Like it's kind of worse than getting him, right?
Yeah, it's worse than getting him.
I hate that shit.
They'll for sure that'll for sure find its way into a drill song.